Hello and welcome to National Focus for Monday, June 10, 2024. I am Adicia Burton. In the headlines, the community of Pennville celebrates new playground facility. A call to action for ocean conservation. And Dominica falls short despite late rally in front, huge home crowd. The details of the headline stories and more when we return. Welcome back. A new playground facility is now opened to the children of Pennville. Alia Martin reports.
Happy birthday, PM. We wish you long life and God's blessing. We love you.
Thank you.
Love you plenty. Jesus, I love you.
Children, come.
The community of Pennville buzzed with excitement on Saturday as they gathered to celebrate a double occasion, the grand opening of a brand new playground and the birthday of their parliamentary representative, Prime Minister Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. The playground is a symbol of hope and joy for the children of Pennville.
I was reflecting on what would I do on my birthday. And so I decided that I would like to commission this space for the children of Pennville and to come celebrate with them, because I know that they've been looking forward to this facility.
Prime Minister Skerrit highlighted the vision behind the playground. He says the goal is to create a unified atmosphere where parents can accompany their children to the playground for a family fun day.
And my hope is that the parents will not only send their children, but the parents will come as well, and to look after the children, and ensure that they're safe and they enjoy themselves. It has to be a family atmosphere. The next phase of the project is to put a major gazebo where we are now, so that when parents come, they could sit and watch the children using the playground. So that will start in the next couple of weeks. And so this playground is important, and the intention there is to have one such playground in every single constituency across Dominica, so that we can encourage our young children, our families, to get out of their homes, away from the television, away from the gadgets and devices, and to enjoy themselves and to build their mental state and their physical state.
The People's Republic of China is committed to investing in all areas of development for Dominica, and their commitment to the development of children is evident in the donation of the playsets for this project. The fruition of this project would not have been possible without their support and generosity.
In the past 40 years, China has made huge progress. So with its huge progress, China is able to provide assistance to brotherly countries. So that is why we are here. In the past 20 years, we have this kind of bilateral relations under the leadership of Prime Minister and his special care and his strong support. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to present this equipment. Actually, with the further deepening of the bilateral relations, we are going to donate more of this kind of things.
Meanwhile, Principal of the Pennville Primary School, Miss Solange Bazil, is excited about the new facility, which she believes will have a profound impact on the lives of the children in the area. She emphasized the importance of providing a safe and engaging environment for young minds to grow and develop.
Playgrounds provide children with a safe space to have fun, but their benefits extend far beyond that. While children are having fun on the playground, they're actually growing and developing social skills. Additionally, the children engage in physical activities that help to keep them fit and healthy. A community playground also provides a place where families, friends, neighbors can spend time together, thereby building stronger relationships. We are so glued to our cell phones, our computers, our television sets, that we no longer make time to talk to people face to face. A playground is a great place to start.
One parent, Miss Annette Roberts, spoke on behalf of herself and other parents, extending a heartfelt gratitude to Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit for his continued investment in the education and development of their children.
You played a major role in our school and also in the lives of our children. Just to name a few, you donated school uniforms, school shoes, bags, books, not forgetting the lunch fees and a cup of milk every morning. And today we are gathered to witness the ceremony of this playground for our children, and for that we are grateful.
The air was filled with the laughter of children as they explored the brightly colored swings, slides, and climbing frames. Alia Martin for the Government Information Service.
Thank you, Alia, for that report. Dominica joined the global community in celebrating World Oceans Day, observed annually on June 8. This special day serves as a reminder of the vital role the ocean plays in our lives and the pressing need to address the various challenges it faces. This year's theme for World Oceans Day is Planet Ocean, Tides Are Changing, while the new multi-year action theme is Catalyzing Action for Our Ocean and Climate.
Most of these changes are not for the betterment and does not seem to favor small island developing states. The oceans, covering over 70% of our planet, are not just vast bodies of waters. They are the lifeblood of our planet, regulating climate, providing sustenance, and supporting vast biodiversity. Specific benefits include supplying 70% of the oxygen within our atmosphere and absorbing about 33% of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which reminds us of the critical role our oceans play in sustaining life on Earth.
World Oceans Day is not just a celebration, but a critical call to action for individuals, communities, and nations to take immediate and decisive steps to protect our oceans. Urgent and transformative efforts are required to reverse these trends and ensure the protection of our oceans for future generations.
We cannot ignore the challenges they face. Human activities such as pollution have taken a toll on our marine ecosystems, threatening their health and resilience capabilities. The tides of change are upon us, and it is imperative that we take decisive action to protect and restore the ecosystem services our oceans provide. As a nation, we have made significant progress in the conservation and protection of our marine space and its resources.
World Oceans Day serves as a poignant reminder of the immense importance of the oceans in our daily lives. As the lungs of our planet, they play a vital role in regulating the Earth's climate while also serving as a primary source of food and medicine for millions of people. The oceans are also a crucial component of the biosphere, supporting an incredible array of marine life and ecosystems that are essential for the health and well-being of our planet. To commemorate the 51st observance of World Environment Day, the Ministry of Environment held a focus group discussion last Thursday. The discussion was centered on key measures to address environment sustainability, land restoration, desertification, and resilience of Dominica.
We saw it fit from the Ministry of Environment to convene this focus group discussion to help to further the advocacy and commitment that we have with the Dominican people. And so we sought to bring the expert people in the field of engineering, agronomy, agriculture, environmental science, civil engineering, environmental engineering, political science, governance, and to also make provision for you in the audience to have your own contribution as well, because what we want to do is to ensure we have a very broad dialogue, because we fervently hold and believe that the issue of environmental sustainability and the importance of the environment is everybody's business.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Environment has continued their drive to enhance the fertility of Dominica's lands through reforestation projects. Following the Kulibistri Coastal Reforestation Project, the ministry partnered with the Isaiah Thomas Secondary School, bringing another tree planting activity to fruition on June 7, 2024.
This week, on Wednesday, June 5th, like every year, we celebrate World Environment Day. And I was really happy to have a wonderful partnership with the Isaiah Thomas Secondary School, because one of the main activities we did for Environment Day was the planting of trees along the west coast, especially in the Kulibistri area, an area that was seriously affected by Hurricane Maria. And we realized that we have to play our part to ensure that we keep the investments along the highway intact. And so I was really happy to have the students from Isaiah Thomas join us. They actually took part in the activity, they planted trees along the highway. And it really inspired the ministry and myself to partner with them a little further.
A number of fruit trees were planted to revitalize the school environs and develop a self-sufficient school.
We are planting trees in and around the school area. Those plants really are fruit trees. And we speak to cherry, guavas, avocado, soursop, and those trees will cement themselves in that space, provide shaded areas, but also provide fruits for the students moving forward. I was very excited to join those wonderful students because they're very excited. They're excited to play their part in keeping Dominica clean and green.
The Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation also led Clean a Mile initiative on Saturday. The celebration of World Environment Day 2024 cemented the collective responsibility of individuals to take action for land restoration, desertification, and drought resilience. You're watching National Focus. More when we return. Welcome back. The Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management, PISLM, convened with stakeholders for the 7th Project Steering Committee meeting last Thursday. The meeting comes as two major national projects, the Sustainable Land Management and Strengthening Resilience of Forests and Agricultural Lands in the Aftermath of Hurricane Maria, enter their final phases. National Project Coordinator Mr. Yuan James stated the purpose of the meeting in charting the way forward for the remaining duration of the projects.
We are happy to be here as a team to further the execution of our two projects, Sustainable Land Management and Post-Maria. We are hoping to, at the end of this session, to be in a comfortable position where we feel that we can deliver to the people of Dominica a product that is fitting.
Thus far, both projects have met significant milestones since they were established. Mr. James highlighted enhanced nursery production facilities as a major accomplishment for one of the projects.
One of our major achievements has been our ability to, by raising the capacity of the Division of Forestry and enhancing their capacity to be able to produce at least over 10,000 seedlings annually. We have planted over 40,000 seedlings, and we are in the process of trying to rehabilitate over 500 hectares of denuded forest lands.
Great success has come from the two projects in developing a strong foundation which will guide sustainable land management in Dominica.
We have generated a lot of GIS maps in many different segments. We looked at land use maps in 5 parishes. We also have GIS maps of our watersheds, agriculture plots, and a lot of foundational information that can be used in policy generation.
The project also recognizes how integral sustainable land management is to agriculture.
We have done significant work in enhancing the sustainable use of the agriculture plots around Dominica. We have done significant SLM, like sustainable management, land management work on over 35 farms. We have done contour drains, storm drains, and also vectiver strips in an attempt to halt the erosion of the soil, especially as we know that we live in a country that is prone to landslides, and most of our farms are on a slope.
Work continues to strengthen PISLM's mandate and to submit a draft environmental bill.
The project is proud to have achieved these milestones so far. We are currently in the process of drafting the new environment bill. Work is ongoing. We should be submitting this draft bill to the Ministry of Environment shortly. We will continue our campaign of awareness on LDN and also the UNCCD Convention strategic objectives.
The two projects will conclude later this year. The Dominica China Friendship Hospital, DCFH, has taken steps to ensure the safety of patients and staff during the 2024 hurricane season. Ancillary Manager at the DCFH, Ms. Doreen Fabian, says preparation activities have been undertaken at both the DCFH and Marigot Hospital.
Our bed capacity stands at 320, with an average of 30 beds per ward with 2 isolation rooms per ward. Our disaster plan. The hospital plan has been updated, and this includes departmental plans, the action cards, and our staff list. A simulation exercise to test our plans will be conducted shortly. Sensitization of staff in various departments has commenced. Members of the EOC and alternate members are preparing for a refresher course, and that should be done very shortly.
A review of the structures is being conducted to ensure resilience during the season.
Reassessment of both facilities, and that is Marigot Hospital and Dominica China Friendship Hospital, using the PAHO Rapid Assessment Tool for operations and physical plant is in progress. However, all patients' buildings have been reinforced concrete roofing slabs, and the provision has been made for the use of sandbags to manage water ingress.
Preparations have also been made in case of power outages, as backup generators have been serviced.
Currently, at DCFH, Dominica China Friendship Hospital, we have 4 generators with automatic switching, enough to run the entire facility for 3 days at full capacity, and can be extended to 5 days if non-essential departments are cut off. I can say that they are in good condition and tested weekly, and is expected to be serviced within the next week or so. Our fuel storage is up to 2,000 gallons, and that is 3-day supply, which can be extended with load shedding.
We end the English segment of tonight's National Focus with a report on Dominica's spirited performance in their World Cup qualifying match against Jamaica on Sunday. Career John has more.
The men's senior national team almost pulled off a major upset, coming back from 3 goals down in their World Cup qualifying match against Jamaica on Sunday. The game was held at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium in front of thousands of fans who came out to support the Nature Boys. Dominica stood toe-to-toe with the Jamaica Reggae Boys until they conceded a goal against a run of play in the 31st minute. The Jamaicans doubled their lead in the 43rd minute, going into the half with a 2-0 lead. Jamaica then scored a 3rd goal in the 80th minute from a penalty, giving the Jamaicans a 3-0 lead with time quickly winding down. However, substitute Javid George pulled one back in the 83rd minute thanks to a brilliant ball from another substitute, Savio Anslem. A few minutes later, Troy Jules added another, scoring off a brilliant free kick, making it 3-2 in the 89th minute. With the crowd behind them, Dominica continued to press for the equalizer. But when the final whistle blew, it was Jamaica 3, Dominica 2.
And I think we were Dominica this afternoon, and I look forward to us continuing to be Dominica in the future, where we give support to our athletes. Matters not whether their performance is optimal or not, but we give our best support to them. And I think the support alone encouraged them in the second half, and that's where the 2 goals were scored. I want to congratulate the team. I want to congratulate the management. I want to congratulate all the spectators who turned out today to give their support to our team. Congratulations to our team. We did not win, but we showed that we are of caliber and that we can perform and give our spectators a wonderful match.
Minister for Sports, Honorable Greta Roberts, also congratulated the players and the team.
They came out in large numbers and we really did an outstanding job for our players. We supported them full time. I want to thank all those who came. Great game today, and I think Dominica is on for football. We are doing well. I want to congratulate Javid. You know that's my boy, Southeast again, and he did a great job today, and I just want to thank him. Javid, you're the best. Keep doing what you do. I'm there to support you full time.
Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for the Roseau Valley constituency, Honorable Dr. Irvin McIntyre, says the comeback of the players is evidence of their resolve and dedication to the sport.
I think it was a great day for football, for Dominican football, and because if you look at it 3-2, I mean, granted we were down 3-0, we came back 3-2, it just shows the resolve and the sort of confidence that the guys had in their own selves, and they came and they proved themselves pretty well. So we should be very proud that we could actually come 3-2. Granted, we would have loved to win, but when you play against teams that have been to the World Cup and you come and you perform at 3-2, I think we can take quite a bit of things from that.
Speaker of the House, Honorable Joseph Isaac, says the talent shown on the team means well for the development of football in Dominica.
We want to just big up the team and tell the team we came out in large numbers and we really supported. You know, so again, as I said, we have to work on 1-2 little technical matters, but as a team, excellent work there, excellent job. I like what the last quarter of the game, you could see the talent of Dominica. So what we need to do is hype up our competitiveness within Dominica in terms of the different districts, and then everything in augur well for football in Dominica.
President of the Dominica Football Association, Mr. Glenn Etienne, says the performance of the team, coming off the loss against Guatemala, is testament to the dedication and talent of the players.
I think the performance is very good. Yes, when we look at the outcome of the score in Guatemala, yes, it was 6-0, but I still feel Dominica played very well in Guatemala, because when you look at even the game itself, we actually got 2 penalties which was denied, and maybe that would have changed the context of the scoreline. So I think the players did very well in terms of the performance in Guatemala, and then coming to Dominica and having this kind of performance here.
Kuvia John for the Government Information Service.
Thank you, Kuvia, for that report. Coming up next, the Creole News highlights with Jeno Jacob.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole, nom c'est Jeno Jacob. Nous passons à l'embellir cyclone Maria, dommagé Dominique. Autant l'école était dommagée. Le gouvernement Dominique développé un build back better policy. Ça c'est bâti, mais un policy qui est bien important. Autant l'école à présent une résilience pour debout en temps cyclone. Ministère de l'Éducation, Honorable Octavia Alfred dit, gouvernement train monde pour vendre l'école après un désastre.
Nous train moun en community pour après cyclone là pour nous passer west pour moun ozo vini jik marigot ben kasibus pour aider moun ini moun lele yo ka ada en deep depression parce que lele c'est pas tout le monde qui a toute situation différente mais nous ni moun avait enfant qui beaucoup de action après un désastre. So ces moun ça là yo qui travaille avec tout le monde parents avec les enfants peut-être jouer ring games avec ces enfants là les souhaiter yo story pour mettre yo calme. Donc nous fait ça aussi, nous train 35 moun en ça. Nous aussi train moun pour faire family disaster plan. So pour nous train ces enfants là pour yo avec ces parents là pour yo pack ça nous qui grab bag ba tous les enfants. So même si une famille qui move pas jamais savent peut-être comment habitant là venu plus chaotique. Là où regardez ou pas voir Etiol là dans le shelter ou même dans l'autre place. Mais où savent Etiol là ni tout ça besoin en sac pour faire là.
Le ministère a dit l'école bien parée.
Nous quand nous bien paré, nous l'école aussi yo ni en format les laisser l'école en finissement juin comment pour quitter l'école là. Nous dit contre equipment aussi parce que l'école a beaucoup d'équipement, nous équipement pour agriculture, pour computer, nous avons dit comment pour faire ça. C'est pas là nous avons un hurricane warning pour regarder pour aller à l'école, pour créer teachers pour venir aider ou pour comment couvrir computers pour venir pack tools. Nous avons dit faire certains tout tools en agriculture room, en woodwork room, yo net, yo l'huile yo, et yo pack yo bien pour ici ni un cyclone. Quand cyclone n'a passé, nous avons venu si au là yo si au point glow. Mais parce que yo oil, même si on tire le point yo oil, ça va aussi longer la vie là. So nous avons quoi ministère de l'éducation nous parler.
La mer est bien important en la vie nous pour transportation commerciale, pour la pêche, pour l'eau et puis autant d'autres bénéfices en développement la vie nous. Samedi 8 juin, c'est jour la mer. Dominique célèbre jour ça là. Nous parlons puis honorable Joe Landifo, ministère État, en ministre agriculture et puis la pêche. Contre l'importance de jour ça là.
Jour ça c'est pour éduquer moun, pour mener, pour faire recogniser l'importance et la significance de la mer, avec plus particulier pour moun comme nous, qui pays qui la mer ou nous, est plus important. Avec pas nous c'est Small Island Developing States, nous même plus parce que plus d'autres moun qui rely aller la mer. Pour nous servir. So June 8 c'est ça, c'est pour nous mener message la sortie, c'est pour moun kachile comme ça yo ka fait tout ti accès ça fait qu'on dit un message là nous ni pour public là nous dit sous ça nous juste contrôler garbage parce que tout garbage eventually vient en là mais nous parler contre plastique c'est un gros issue en la terre qui a flotté tout en la mer, c'est nous demander moun pour contrôler ça. Pour contrôler ça là aider nous contrôler ça pour action ou comme civilien, et si nous tous venir ensemble, nous avons été problème dans petit à petit.
Team Jamaïque bat Dominique en un match football pour qualifier pour World Cup. Match là prend place en Stadium Windsor Park dimanche. Jamaïque score 3 goals et puis Dominique 2 goals. Nature Island Boys double tête à tête et puis Reggae Boys hot Jamaïque. Odell Laville jouait bien, là il est placé Javid George. Team Dominique gourmet bien, Magwe Yoped. Captain Team Dominique, Glenson Prince, te plaisir contre caractère Team Dominique là. Manière de jouer professionnel, il merci fanatique et puis moun qui viennent supporter Team là. Ça c'est tout à ce nouvel en créole. Nom c'est General Jacob. Au revoir.
As we're in the midst of the hurricane season, it's crucial to take proactive steps to protect yourself and your family. Today's tip, secure important documents. Ensure you store important documents such as legal papers, birth certificates, marriage license, financial papers, and insurance policy information in a safe and secure location. Consider storing them in a waterproof box on an upper floor inside your home. Remember to make early preparations to safeguard your home and ensure you're well prepared for any potential hurricane-related disasters. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. Be sure to follow GIS Dominica on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. You can also drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I am Adicia Burton. Thank you for watching.